traders, it's Anthony here. This video is going to be about risk management. It's a subject that I avoided for a number of years, and it was the biggest mistake I ever made in trading. And I don't want you to make the same mistake. I avoided this subject. I didn't want to know about it. It didn't interest me, and it was absolutely the biggest mistake I ever made. And I can tell you now, I lost a huge sum of money, and I'm going to explain, where I went wrong and what I did to change that. And it hurts. When you lose a lot of money, it cuts deep. So here it is. Yeah, and I'm going to cover something that was a real turning point in my life. And I hope that you enjoy the content that I'm going to share with you. So here we go. First up, a trading plan. Okay, so here we have a trading plan. Let's just assume that you've got that. In other words, how to find an optimal entry, where to set your stop and target. Okay, all good. Now, the biggest mistake that any trader will make is to go into these trades here. Let's just look at these three with varying lot sizes. Let's say you risk $50 on this trade and you risk $200 on this one and $500 on that one. Just going in here with odd lot sizes is going to be the biggest mistake you'll ever make. The most important thing is to keep your position sizes consistent. I have a rule of thumb. I start off trading if I'm not feeling so confident, if I'm testing my strategy on a live account after I've been back testing it, right? I'm moving into a live account. Every trade is going to be 0.01 lots. Okay, that's lots. I'll start off with that. And while I'm possibly making a little bit of money and I'm gaining some ground with that, I'm going to cover two things here. The second thing is talking about confidence, right? So if you have a series of winning trades, you're going to gain confidence. And the biggest mistake you'll make is when you start going in with big lot sizes. You gain confidence and you decide to hit this one with, 5 lots, something outrageous like that. I can tell you now that that is a fast track to failure. And I mean, it's exactly how I blew a big account. I lost a lot of money in the old days trading that way. Gaining confidence, and you go in with big lot sizes, and then what will happen is at some stage you're going to get smashed. The market will really humble you, and if you haven't been hurt by now, it'll happen to you at some stage. But I can tell you, it really hurts. It hurts deep. Now, there's two things we're going to cover here. So first up, you really need to be consistent with your, not lot sizes, but position sizes. So I have a rule of thumb that, come into your trading 0.01 lots, okay, gain confidence, then build it up to 0.02. And you're on a winning streak and incrementally increase it. But at some stage, what's going to happen is you'll have a run of losses. Your confidence is going to take a hit. If you lose a lot of money, that can hurt. And the problem with that is, when your confidence takes a hit, there'll be times when you're going to be too afraid to place a trade, or you might revenge trade, and then you lose a lot more money. You take another hit. And there were times when I couldn't trade because I lost so much money. My confidence had taken such a hit that it really devastated me. And I mean, seriously, you don't want to be in that position. So the turning point for me was, okay, I was increasing my lot sizes. My confidence took hit, and a friend of mine, a professional trader, said, look, go back to your strategy. Keep trading the strategy and don't stop. If your confidence takes a hit, continue, but go back to 0.01 lots and keep trading your strategy. What will happen is you'll start to gain confidence because, you'll start to see some winning trades come in, and you'll see a series of winners, and then your confidence gains. And so at that point, then you can start to, you need discipline. But then you start to build your position sizes. So as you're winning and losing, your confidence is taking a hit and, regaining you're regaining your confidence, do that. And when he told me that, the penny dropped. I really learned a lesson, and it actually, that was the turning point in my trading career. So coming to this next bit, you've got your strategy. Now, here's the thing. I don't focus on lot sizes per se. I focus on position size, and my bottom line is going to be, I'll start with 0.1% of my account. And, in TradingView or MT4, you can go in with a percentage of your account for each trade. So instead of lot, so we go in with 0.1% of your account each trade. So that could be worth $20 per trade. So this risk that we have here, and no matter what you're trading, what instrument or currency pair, no matter where you go, you're going to be risking exactly the same across the board on every trade. Let's just say that's worth $20. This trade here, you're risking $20. This one, you're risking $20. So we risk, just for the sake of the video, $20 per trade. So when we have a risk reward of, say, 1 to 2 risk reward, a 2R, you're risking 20 to make 40. And if you keep that consistent, you'll be able to manage risk well and measure your success. If you have a losing trade, you've lost 20. If you have a winning trade, you've made 40, etc. Now, with a 2R, with a 1 to 2 risk reward, you need less than a 40% win rate to come out above break even to be profitable, slightly profitable. A 40% win rate. Okay, so that is absolutely achievable. So here's the next bit. You start to gain confidence. Okay, you've had a run of good trades, increase it to 0.2% of your account, right? So you're risking $40 a trade. Same thing. You're gaining confidence, 0.3%. You're risking whatever, $50, $60 a trade. You have a string of losses, go back to 0.1%, but keep trading and keep refining or developing your strategy. You should have it pretty well sorted, back testing or on a demo account before you're trading live. Okay, so get your strategy right, your trading plan right, and then now we're looking at risk management. Now, the next thing with this would be your total exposure. If you're a beginner trader and you're kicking off, okay, don't risk any more than 1% of your entire account at any time. So if you're going in at 0.1% per trade, you know that you can open 10 trades. Maximum exposure will be, 1%, something like that. So work it out that way. If you increase your maximum exposure to 2%, well, you can open 20 of these, or you can open 10 of these at 0.2%. Hope that makes sense. So work out your maximum risk exposure. And look, honestly, I wouldn't go over 2%. Some will go higher than that. I know traders that will go up to 3%, even 4%. But it's not worth it, guys. And the secret to success is really nailing this and staying disciplined and being consistent with it. TradingView has, and in any system, any platform you're on will have, okay, here's the thing. Let's say we want to open a trade. We'll go to the beginning. Let's just go here. I wouldn't be opening a trade down there, by the way, but look, here's the thing. Let's say you want to jump in. You want the pullback up in here, and in fact, that's a trade idea that I've already talked about. We go for a short position, and I want to, if it pulls back up in here, I'm going to look to sell. Stop loss above 1 to 2R minimum. Right there, it is there. 2R. Right, and this down here would be a perfect target. So pull that over above there. Right click it. Create a limit order. Okay, just go straight into risk, and I'm going to risk 0.1% of my account. That's it. Done and dusted, or 0.2. But again, keep it consistent, and let's just hit that right now. Sell, and there's my limit order, and I'm risking 0.1. So again, guys, maybe go back over the video. I don't want to repeat what I've just said, but this will change everything for you if you're able to stay disciplined with your risk management. Okay, I think I'll wrap it up at that. I'd love you to comment below. Definitely share your ideas. And with that, I hope you have a great day. Safe trading as always, and see you in the next video.